Hello students, now continuation of the previous video. Here's question number 3. From an external point A tangent is drawn to a circle with center O and the tangent touches the circle at B. If OB equals to 9 cm, AO equals to 15 cm, then you have to calculate the length of AB. Clear? Now see the diagram. According to the question, I have drawn the diagram. From an external point A tangent is drawn to a circle with center O. This is the circle with center O, and from the external point A, I have drawn the tangent AB, which touches the circle at the point B. And if OB given, that means radius given 9 cm and AO given 15 cm, then the length of AB. Now see, you know, I have applied this one, that radius is always perpendicular on the tangent. So this is 90 degree. So a triangle OAB is a right angle triangle. Is a right angled triangle. Now this is right angle, that means OA is the hypotenuse. OA is the hypotenuse and OB is the base and AB is the perpendicular. Here perpendicular is unknown. So according to Pythagoras theorem, what we can write? Perpendicular square equals to hypotenuse square minus base square. This you know already from previous classes. So your perpendicular square equal to hypotenuse is 15. So 15 whole square minus base is 9 whole square. 15 whole square means 225 minus 81 means 144 square centimeter. Perpendicular square means AB square. So you have got, so AB square 144 square centimeter. Therefore AB is coming root over of that means 12 centimeter. Here options are there: 6, 6.5, 13 and 12. So your option will be D. Correct answer is option D. This is very easy one. Now first I am doing 5, then I will do 4. 5. The radius of two circles are 9 cm and 5 cm. The circles touch externally, then the distance between the centers is. Okay, here two circles are there. Radius of one circle is 9 cm and radius of another circle is 5 cm. And they are touching externally, that means they are touching at the point, suppose they are touching at the point A. You have to calculate the distance between the centers. From here it is clear from the picture. Distance between the centers means you have to calculate PQ. PQ means PA plus AQ. Clear? PQ equals to PA plus AQ. PA means 9 plus 3. Therefore PQ is coming 12 centimeter. Your option is D. Option D. So one thing I am telling here, when two circles will touch externally, then the distance between their centers will be sum of the radius. If the radius is R1 and R2, then distance will be R1 plus R2. But if the two circles will touch internally, means this circle is inside this circle then the distance between the centers will be difference of the radius r1 minus r2. Clear? You will keep it in mind. When the two circles will touch externally, then the distance between the centers will be sum of the radius, and when they will touch internally, that means this circle will be inside this circle, then the distance between the centers will be difference of these two, difference of the radius. Now I am going to the last one, that is number 4. Two circles touch externally at A. A common tangent RS to two circles touches the circles at R and S. Then the measure of RAS. Now the diagram is this. Two circles touch externally at A. There are two circles of different radius and they are touching externally at A. A common tangent RS. RS is the common tangent which is drawn and which touches the two circles at the point R and S. Now I have joined R with A and S with A. You have to calculate the angle RAS. This angle you have to calculate. Now see, for this calculation, I have drawn another tangent from A or through A. I have drawn another tangent AT which touches the tangent RS at the point T. Now you see, from theorem number 41, I have written here theorem number, I have given here theorem 41. We know if two tangents are drawn from an external point, then the length of the tangents will be equal. That means this is the external point T with respect to this circle, and from here TR is a tangent and TA is also another tangent. So from an external point, two tangents TR and TA are drawn on this circle. So according to theorem 41, distance of these two tangents will be same. That means according to theorem 41, T or RT equals to TA. Clear? Again, for the same reason, with respect to this circle, TS is a tangent and AT is also another tangent. So from an external point, two tangents are drawn, so their distance will be same. So according to theorem 41, again what we can write? AT equals to or TA equals to TS. I am writing here, therefore TA equals to TS. Now from previous circle you have got RT equals to TA, and here we are getting TA equals to TS. So from here we can write now RT equals to TS. Why? As both of them are equals to TA. Therefore we can write here, therefore RT equals to TS. When we are getting RT equals to TS, that means this is the midpoint. So from here it is clear that AT bisects RS. Clear? Therefore AT bisects RS at the point T. So bisects means this angle is coming 90 degree and this is also 90 degree. It is perpendicular on RS. Again you see, the triangle RTA, in this triangle we have got RT equals to TA. So this is an isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. In isosceles triangle, you know, base angles are also equal. So this angle is equal to that angle, base angles will be equal. Clear? So from here what we can write in triangle RTA, RT equals to TA. So it is an isosceles triangle, therefore base angles are equal. Therefore we can write angle TRA equals to angle TAR. They are base angle, and this is 90 degree, and these two angles are equal. So automatically each angle is equal to 45 degree. It is clear, I think so. For the same reason, you see triangle ATS. In triangle ATS, TS equals to TA. So this is an isosceles triangle. Again base angles are equal. So angle TAS equals to angle TSA equals to 45 degree. Therefore angle TAS equals to angle TSA equals to, why? This is 90 and base angles are equal. Sum of these three 180 degree. So each will be 90 degree, 45 degree. Each is 45 degree. Therefore, what we are getting? This angle we are getting 45, and this part also getting 45. This is 45, this is 45. You have to calculate angle RAS. Angle RAS means angle RAS equals to sum of the angles RAT and SAT. SAT and RAT both 45. So from here we can write 45 degree plus 45 degree. After adding it is coming 90 degree. So what we are getting? Angle RAS. Angle RA is coming 90 degree. Your option A, B, C, D. Your option D. Here it is given 90 degree. So here correct answer is option D. Now in next video you will get the mensuration part.